So in 2010, Obama proposed, a bill pretty much to make insurance affordable and cover everything for everybody. Boom. We got ACA plans as we know them today. Bottom line is that ACA plans have not been affordable for anybody without subsidies.
Sliding through the city, lights dim so low. Common sense cruising where the good vibes flow. Daniels got the news, yeah, the world don't show.
Day drippers,
Our daily trip is
how's
the
it
late night
going?
sip.
This is your
What
man
up, high
Plain
squad, just let
Dane
it rip.
with our daily drip show. Please like and subscribe. Feel free to share with a friend. Odd Squad, thank you all for the continued support. It's been an interesting week, especially with everything that's going on right now and in the government. But this is insurance time for me. This is my busiest season. This is open enrollment, so must that I educate a little bit about pretty much how a lot of this stuff started and how it's working. Okay, so 2010 ACA was invented, Obamacare as they call it, healthcare.gov plans, whatever you wish to call it, pretty much all the same thing, right? So in 2010, Obama proposed, a bill pretty much to make insurance affordable and cover everything for everybody. There was also a shutdown that same year as well, right? But that's neither here nor there. They resolved it, and boom, we got ACA plans as we know them today. Now, where the myth comes in at is that people have said, oh, they're skyrocketing. It's Trump's fault. They're going up. They're getting higher. This, that, and the third. Bottom line is that ACA plans have not been affordable for anybody without subsidies. Okay, so if you are one of those people who are less fortunate in your paycheck, you're not making a whole lot of money. Obamacare was great for you. You got extremely low cost plans. In a lot of instances, you really didn't pay anything if your income was at a certain ratio, right? For FPL, federal poverty line. If your income in certain states met, I'm not going to get into actual numbers because I don't want to get fraud, if you will. But if your income was low enough, you got discounts, right? You got a subsidy, meaning that people like myself and others who work, who pay a lot of taxes, we're supplementing your health care at that point, right? Where actually our tax dollars is going towards that, as well as big businesses that pay taxes. A lot of us are paying towards that. Whether how big or how small, that's not the point. The point is that is how you're able to get your plans at the cost that it is. Middle class, we kind of, we got the S end of the stick, if you will. If you make a decent amount of money and your household isn't huge, you don't have a whole lot of babies, your health care, you might have seen, maybe $100 knocked off of it, 80, 50, 30 in certain instances. In certain instances, I've had people like, look, I'm not even going to take the subsidy this year because what's the point, right? So, that's what we made it affordable for a lot of our people who don't make a lot of money. Now, what's also was affected is that you got cost sharing reductions with silver tier plans, right? So what that means is that if you're someone who doesn't make a lot of money, but you use healthcare a lot, you go see a lot of doctors, you got a lot of medications, those were the plans for you, right? But those plans were also, because that stipulation is there, that silver tier policies were affected by cost sharing reductions, to where they lower the cost of your copays, your medications, hospitalizations, out-of-pocket max, etc., etc. Those plans have grown exponentially in cost every single year. Okay, this year was a spike. I'm not going to say that it wasn't a huge spike, but this year is at its worst in terms of cost. Okay, but let's not take our eye off the ball. Insurance have gone up every single year. There's no way around it. That's kind of where I'm going to leave it. I can go in a little deeper, but bottom line is, when I talk about this online, I'm called a coon. I'm called a Trump supporter. No, I'm a supporter of free thinkers and people that actually do research, that really want to know what's going on. I'm going to just leave it at that. Odd Squad, drop some drip in the comment. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to be talking about this quite a bit.
Cruising where the good vibes flow. Daniels got the news, yeah, the world don't show. Our daily trip is the late night sip. What up, our squad, just let it rip. Tips to use, yeah, keep it tight. Sub it up, now we're riding right. Windows crack, wisdom fills the air. Laughs and lessons, yeah, we're going somewhere. Late night gems, rare truths to share.